Good morning, social media class. My name is Anthony Saracino, and I'm here today to talk to you about some of the contrast between both TweetDeck and Hootsuite. So I'm going to look at a bunch of different variables, but the first one is cost. Now, we all know with social media, one of the keys to the success of social media is the fact that it's free. We as consumers do not want to pay for social media most of the time. And in fact, with both TweetDeck and Hootsuite, both platforming sites are in fact free. However, the difference is that Hootsuite actually has a pro version that someone can purchase for $6 a month, in which gives them access to special tools such as Facebook Analytics, which is really great for compiling and analyzing a lot more data. In fact, a lot more than TweetDeck does. So this is one of the main differences in terms of cost. Another area to look at would be user interfaces. With TweetDeck, it's very good for people who are new to social media or who use social media for their own personal use. It's not that difficult to operate, it's very user-friendly. In contrast, Hootsuite tends to be a little more complicated, and this stems from the fact that you're managing more social networking sites, and thus it's a little more complicated. But this would be very good for someone looking to promote a professional brand or to use in a professional setting. Another area to look at would be scheduling updates. Now in this sense, both TweetDeck and Hootsuite are very similar. You put in a status update, you set a time, and the site will automatically update it for you across different platforms. However, the difference again is with Hootsuite, in their pro version that you can purchase for $6 a month, you have the ability to bundle your statuses. And what that means is you're not only bundling statuses up together, but allows you to include an RSS feed into your statuses, which is something that is very advantageous, especially for people that are professionals or promoting themselves professionally. Another issue to look at would be speed and system requirements. Now with TweetDeck, it tends to be about normal, maybe a little slower than Hootsuite. And it tends to also require Adobe Air, which could be a problem for computers that are a little older or for people using mobile devices. And so it really kind of limits the accessibility outside of a computer. Hootsuite, on the other hand, tends to be a little faster than TweetDeck, but again, that can really depend on your internet connection. But it only requires an internet browser, which is very convenient and very easy to use, so you can use it on a mobile device. The final point of comparison will be looking at multiple social networks. With TweetDeck, you can manage Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Hootsuite, on the other hand, you can manage those three sites in addition to Google+, Foursquare, and WordPress. So Hootsuite really gives you a chance to manage more sites than TweetDeck does. Now, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is the main difference, the main contrast between these two platforming sites is that TweetDeck seems to be a lot better for personal use, for using for your personal Facebook, Twitter, or even LinkedIn account. Hootsuite, on the other hand, seems to be a lot better for professionals out there in the field marketing themselves, or for people who want to professionally market their own brand on a much larger scale in terms of social network uses. So that was the comparisons, and now I'm going to pass it on to the next part of the presentation. Thank you.